It was goals galore for the Leafs in this one here. Quite a few bright spots in the early season, whether it's Craig Berube, Bobby McMahon, Chris Tanev continuing to be a defensive stalwart, shot-blocking machine. He also seems to be a pretty big help to Morgan Rielly's game, which is just exactly what the doctor ordered from Tanev if you're a Leaf fan. He's a close second, but the number one bright spot has got to be Anthony Stolarz. The guy has yet to play a bad game with the team. I mean, it started in Montreal. Montembeault got all the headlines because his team won. He got a record-setting shutout, but that game was a goaltending duel. Stolarz was also great in that one. He has yet to allow more than 2 goals in a game. The Rangers one had 2 empty netters. And tonight against Tampa, only game on the docket. There's always plenty of spotlight in Toronto, but it was extra today. He just completely showed out. And even when Will comes back, which could be tomorrow against Columbus, Stolarz is your starter here. I mean, it could still end up being a 1A, 1B situation like I'm sure they planned for it to be before the start of the season. And I love the Wonderwall. I think he's got some serious NHL potential if he can stay healthy, but I don't think this is a flash in the pan for Stolarz here. Here's a guy who was by far and away the best backup in the league last year with Florida. Yes, sure, he benefited from a great defense and having the safety net of Bobrovsky, but also give the guy some credit. He was also just really good, and he definitely looked like he was ready to be more than just a backup, and I'm sure that's part of the reason he signed with Toronto, because he knew he was going to get the opportunity to be more than just a pure backup, which going back even 3-4 years ago, Oilers, Ducks, and Flyers fans who sometimes only saw him play 6 to 10, sometimes even 1 game in a season, what I just said would probably sound wild to you guys if I said it in 2021, but his game's in a different place now. Look, nobody's saying he's Johnny Bauer or prime Mika Kiprusoff playing 83 out of 82 games. He's going to need some support, whether it's Hildeby or Woll, but the way he's playing looks good. It looks like something that he can continue doing. The size obviously jumps out at you. He's big and he uses that 6'6", 243 frame well. That's my favorite part of his game, is he just looks so stable and positionally sound in the net. There's a nice confidence to that of wherever you put the puck, I'm ready for it, which is quite refreshing compared to Samsonov at times last year. As nice as it is seeing the big boys rack up the points, what Stolarz and Tanev have done to keep the puck out of the net has got to be almost more fun to watch if you're a Buds fan at this point. Like, yes, he's quiet in the net, he's big, he's stable, but you watch him swipe that puck off the goal line tonight, he's got those cat-like reflexes when he needs them. And the savvy puck playing ability, we saw it last year when he sent Anton Lundin on a breakaway. He got a primary assist on that one, on the game winner no less. Tonight, it's a shame he didn't get on the score sheet for this one because this was some kind of sauce. Matthews did score in the sequence and gave him a nice little point though. Again, nobody's saying he's the cat or the answer to all the Leafs problems, but man has he been good. And it doesn't seem to be random flash in the pan Hamburglar good, but more like he had the best goals against and save percentage in the league last year and he's carrying over that momentum to this year good. And I know that's skewed because he was the backup, but still tells you that in 27 games, that's some high quality goaltending. Leaf fans, what are your thoughts on 41? Do you think this is sustainable? And how do you think this is going to go with Woll coming back here? If you want more Leaf content, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. You're awesome.